who is fairest of them all.
You are the fairest, but there is another destined to surpass you.
Probably the most popular and known version of Snow White is Walt Disney's.
Yeah.
He was a bit of a visionary himself. What do you think he'd feel about this particular version?
It's not the sort of sweet Disney version we know. It's far more epic and darker, and we get to know these characters' motives and their backstories and what have you. And even the Huntsman is not really in the original one. He's a small piece of the puzzle, whereas this is far more prominent. I was surprised. I was like, oh, I know this, I've read it. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. I haven't seen that. Oh, this was different, you know?
I think Walt would probably not want to have his young children fan base see this one, and that's good. You know, I think that what an amazing story that you can tell it in so many different boxes. That goes to show how great this story is.
What do you think he'd say about this particular version?
I'm not sure. I think he was supposed to be a trip of a guy, actually. So maybe he would really be into it. Maybe he'd like it. Hopefully he'd like it. I also think that we do stay very true to who Snow White is on a base level. Like, her basic characteristics are very much protected in this movie. And I think the cool thing is we just test them. We put them in a much more heightened, dangerous situation and see if she can actually remain that person.
Find me someone who doesn't fear the dark forest to hunt her down.
From start to finish was just a fantastical world that was made timeless and very special, but also unique in its own special, original way. And you know, that comes down to Rupert Sanders' sort of vision and idea on the concept. And very early on, he sort of showed me a lot of the artwork for the, I suppose, the ideas that he had, and I was blown away. I mean, that is what drew me to the project in the first place, really.
His background was, you know, in commercials, so the assumption was made that it was, you know, I was just a visual director, but my doubts or whatever I had or apprehension about jumping on board was, as soon as I'd met him and had a discussion, was like, okay, I'm on, I get it, you know, it was purely because of him.
What makes you so bold as to think you can come right from commercials and then do this huge, big-budget movie?
I think probably naivety. I think, you know, you always have to challenge yourself. You can't get too comfortable in life, and I think if you don't make that leap at some stage, you'll never make it. And I just felt that the project was the right one to make my debut.
What do you think Walt Disney would think of your take here on this story? Not his story, but on Snow White.
I don't know. You know, I think it's you know, he definitely took the story to a different place from the original, as have we. It's not a story that is unheard of, and we kind of dusted down Walt's version. It's very much part of so many other pieces of literature. I think that what we show is one of many themes, but in this is that Snow White has this natural soul, this incredible ability to surpass you know, just beauty. She has an intoxicating effect on everyone around her, and she will make men, you know, lie down their lives for her.
Lips red as blood, hair black as night. Bring me your heart, my dear, dear Snow White.